For over 1,000 cycles, the Aegis of Varnock stood sealed beneath layers of energy fields in the Hall of Relics on Zarn Prime. Crafted in the forgotten era of the First Makers, the armor pulsed with an ancient sentience, impossibly advanced, frighteningly intelligent, and utterly inert. Every species in the Galactic Accord had tried to awaken it. The Threks, with their hive minds. The Yulari, masters of biosymbiosis. Even the cold, logical Kroth, who uploaded digital copies of their consciousness into the armor's neural frame. Each attempt ended the same: rejection. Some died instantly. Others screamed and went mad, their minds shattered. The armor remained silent. The legend grew. The Aegis chooses none. Until the day humanity arrived. It was the 27th Intergalactic Convergence, a showcase of species, science, and diplomacy. Most of the elder races viewed humans as a curiosity, barely evolved, impulsive, and far too emotional. But behind closed doors, a quiet fear was spreading. They adapt too quickly. They win wars they shouldn't. They make allies where we make rivals. And they smile while doing it. When Earth's representative, Captain Alea Rourke, arrived in her crisp black uniform and sly smile, she didn't come seeking favor or alliance. She came because the invitation said, "All Accord species welcome." And because she had heard the whispers of the armor. "You can't be serious," hissed High Curator Tlin, his frills flaring with alarm. "The armor is not a toy for hairless apes." Alea shrugged. "You invited us to the museum. I just want a closer look." He flinched as she stepped over the ancient glyphs that had kept the armor isolated for centuries. The floor trembled, subtly but unmistakably. She approached the pedestal. The Aegis was forged of dark, iridescent alloy, the surface alive with shifting patterns, like molten metal dreaming. It wasn't designed for anyone, yet it felt strangely familiar, as if it had been waiting. Alea reached out. "No!" several delegates shouted at once. Tlin activated a force field. Too slow. Her fingers brushed the chest plate, and the galaxy changed forever. The pedestal exploded in radiant light. A roar, low and deep, like a star waking up, rumbled through the chamber. The armor unfolded itself. Plates shifted and locked. Tendrils of energy wove into Alea's nervous system. She didn't scream. She laughed. Oh, hell yes. Her body lifted off the floor as the armor sealed around her in an elegant, predatory motion. She stood there, 10 feet tall, glowing with arcs of energy. Her voice echoed, layered with something alien. Connection accepted. Host compatible. Initiating synthesis. Delegates fled. Security drones collapsed. The hall's AI shut down, overwhelmed. She looked down at her armored hand, flexed it. "This thing feels like it was made for me." A week later, a special session of the Accord was convened. The Aegis stood behind Alea like a shadow given form. Silent. Watching. "You want to know why it chose me?" she asked the assembly. "Because you all tried to use it. But humans? We become the impossible." She leaned forward, eyes blazing. "You're afraid because you don't understand us. You never did. But I'll tell you this." She tapped the armor's chest plate, which pulsed in response. "Whatever this thing is, it saw something in me. In us. And now the galaxy gets to see what happens when a human wears godhood." Whispers began that day. Some said she had awakened a forgotten weapon. Others claimed she was the first of a new age. But one thing was certain. The armor had waited. And it had chosen a human.